Hey guys, this is Chris with Headlight Revolution. Today we're going to be installing some carbide series brake light and turn signal lights and some 1000 lumen reverse lights from GTR Lighting on this 2014 Chevy Silverado. First step is to use a T15 Torx bit. Remove the two screws on the inside of the tailgate. And next, grab the taillight and just pull it toward you. It's clipped into the quarter panel. So with the screws removed, just pull the taillight toward you. And the clips sometimes fit a little tight, so if they put up a fight for you, just pull a little harder toward yourself. And we're going to unplug all of the lights. Just turn them counterclockwise. Set the taillight off to the side. As you can see, this is where our brake and blink bulbs are, and this is where our reverse light bulb is. So we've got these factory 7440 bulbs here, top and bottom. And for these 7440 bulbs, we've got these sweet carbide series red LED bulbs from GTR Lighting. Now these can go in one of two ways, and sometimes you're going to plug it in and they won't work, and if that's the case, take the bulb out, flip it around, and put it back in the other way. So let's test this, and as you can see, they both work. That's great. Now we're going to need to install resistors on these lights in order to make them not hyper flash with the vehicle. To do that, unwrap this tape and pull the plastic factory loom back a little ways. After pulling away the black plastic factory loom, you're going to find three wires, and I've already tested these wires for you. And the wires that you want for your turn signal resistor are the black wire and the green wire. And they are also the outside pins on this connector, black and green. So, to make this resistor work for us, we've got this vehicle-specific resistor kit from GTR Lighting. I'm going to open that up. And in this kit, they give you T-taps, the resistor, and some screws to mount these things with. And I'm going to solder them. The reason I solder them is we are located in Minnesota and we get some nasty salt and corrosion, and it builds up on things like this, and soldering just seems to work better over time. So first thing I usually do is mount the resistor somewhere and then run the wiring out to where I'm going to be working with it. So in this case, I'm going to be mounting this resistor inside the taillight housing area. So it's not on the very outside here, it's on the inner layer on this side. If you go to this, be careful, because if you send a screw through here, you'll probably see it in the other side of the bed. You don't want that. I'm going to go ahead and strip the ends of this resistor. Now, it doesn't matter what side of the resistor you connect to what wire on the factory harness, so don't worry about that. And once again, we're connecting those two wires to this black wire and this green wire. So we'll strip that and that. Now once again, you could just T-tap this. They come with them. They work fine. We're just trying to future-proof this as much as possible. So we're going to go ahead and just solder these wires up. Get a little tape on there. I like this stuff to look as close to factory as possible when it's all said and done. Alright, now I'm just trying to take the factory loom and kind of squeeze it over what I just did with these connections. Sometimes it fits nice, sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, it looks like it's going to fit just fine. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tape all this together. Alright, now when it comes to trucks like these, A lot of the times these guys that are using them are backing up trailers and stuff like that, and so it is so important to have nice reverse lights. You know, turn signals and brake lights are one thing, but a really bright set of reverse lights is really nice to have. And these 1000 lumen reverse lights are insane. So they install really easily. No resistors or anything to worry about with these guys. Take your headlight, or take your tail light, and push this grommet through. And there it is. Now, you're going to kind of want to orient it so that the LEDs are firing to the sides. That seems to work the best. And then just go ahead and plug that in, like so. And just like the turn signals and brake lights, these can go in the wrong way. So once again, if you get it all together and it doesn't work, just go ahead and flip it around. Reinstall everything like shown. Everything just goes in and twists clockwise. And clip the taillight back in. Now let's go ahead and test everything, make sure everything works before we get the screws back in it. Well guys, that's all there is to it. This is a 2014 Chevy Silverado, and we've got the GTR Lighting Carbide Series brake and turn signal bulbs in. We've got their sweet 1000 lumen reverse lights. What more could you want? I mean, the thing is insanely bright. You can see it for yourself. Very good option. I would certainly recommend it. It installed really well. Everything works just fine. Don't forget the resistors. You're going to need those. Thanks for watching.